What's happening, guys? This is the Grandmaster of Faster, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Stadium for the Nintendo 64. In the last video, after much toil and hardship, we emerged victorious in the Pokeball tournament in the Round 2 Poké Cup. But things are only going to get trickier as we enter the Great Ball tournament. And I feel like challenging myself. So I'm going to go ahead and use my red version team. This might be tricky given the fact that both Charizard and Hypno are at level 53, but we'll see what happens. Our first trainer is Juggler, and whoa, you have ghosts galore, my friend. Obviously, Hypno is going to be an excellent choice for this battle. But just in case he sends out his own Hypno, I'll need a strong physical attacker, and that's where Dodrio comes in. But just in case, I'll bring Electabuzz as backup.
It's finally on! Pokemon Tournament Poké Cup Great Ball! The battles get underway to the cheers of an enthusiastic crowd!
Well, this battle won't cause any enthusiasm because, well, how should I put this? This guy's Pokemon don't have very good movesets. Starting things off, we have Drowsy, level 52, Psychic type with the moves Hypnosis, Dream Eater, and Metronome. This guy loves to put your Pokemon to sleep, and that can be bad if he decides to use Dream Eater. And unfortunately, Hypno is asleep, which means I'll have to switch. Mind you, Dream Eater is a psychic attack, so it won't do much damage to Hypno. But I need to KO Drowsy. Dodrio is my strongest physical attacker, and it's gonna go for Metronome. Pound won't do anything. Case in point, it only did 14 HP of damage. Drill Peck, however, is going to hurt a lot more. So we'll see how much damage it does. I don't think it will KO Drowsy, no, but it still did a good number. And I'm surprised he hasn't tried to put me to sleep. Remember, Bite is a normal attack in this game because Dark types didn't exist until Generation 2. And I am thankful that they decided to introduce Dark types because, dear God, were Psychic Pokémon broken in Generation 1. Their only supposed weakness had an attack that wasn't even effective against them due to a glitch, and Nightshade wasn't super effective either because it always deals damage equal to the opponent's level. Alright, we have Haunter, and I think I'm gonna switch out for Hypno on this one because I know I can take a few Dream Eaters. Haunter is at level 51, Ghost Poison type, with the moves Hypnosis, Dream Eater, and Psywave. None of its attacks can hit me very hard. Well, I take that back. That Psywave did much more than I thought it would. Well, shows you what a dummy I am. And it's just going to keep up its little Psywave marathon. Thankfully, it missed this time. Ah, there you go. I'm still worried because I think Haunter is faster than Hypno, despite the fact that I'm 2 levels higher. Yes, it is. And it's going to put me straight back to sleep. Yeah, this is not good. I'll have to go ahead and switch out. I'm going to go for Dodrio once again. I'm not 100% sure how much damage Psywave will do. I am kind of worried because Haunter's special stat is pretty high. So physical attacks are definitely the way to go when trying to take it on. Oh! That's painful. Hyper Beam won't do any good, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with the Drill Peck.
The commands are issued.
Come on, do a lot of damage. Do a lot of damage. Yeah, that did a number. Unfortunately, Psywave is gonna kill me. Or not! It could miss! Could the RNGs be smiling on me? I think it's entirely possible. Well, All right then, I'm gonna KO Haunter.
Is it down and out? There's a
2
difference in
Pokemon
the
down and
number of
only
reserve
1 to
Pokemon.
go. And he's gonna send out his own Hypno, level 50, Psychic type. With the moves, Hypnosis, Dream Eater, and Metronome, exactly the same as his Drowsy. And his Gengar also shares that exact same moveset. Little variety in this dude's moves, but then again, oh, Fissure! Oh wait, no, I don't have anything to worry about because I'm a flying type. Okay, I guess I get a little worked up over nothing.
Exceeding an inch.
And I'm feeling in a particularly destructive move, so Hyper Beam to the face! I'm disappointed that 3 Hyper Beams don't come out of Dodrio's mouths, but, well, graphical limitations, what can you do? Battle number 1, taken care of. One down and 7 to go. So let us proceed with Biker in battle number 2. And much like his counterparts, most of his Pokemon are weak to Psychic. Let's bring in Hypno, Poliwrath, and I think Dodrio will also work well for his fighting types.
What kind of battle can we expect to see? Begin round 2.
Biker doesn't really focus on a particular gimmick. So you just have to use the appropriate weaknesses. His first Pokemon is going to be Rapidash, level 50, Fire type, with the moves Fire Blast, Double Edge, Fire Spin, and Reflect. Right off the bat, he's starting with his most annoying Pokemon. And unfortunately, it does like to spam Fire Spin quite a bit. So I'm gonna see if I can hit it with Poliwrath. The bad news is that Rapidash is really, really quick. So hopefully I can get the opportunity to hit it with the Surf. No such luck. It's gonna keep on it. It's gonna keep up its little Fire Spin. Or not! Once again, the RNGs are smiling down upon me. I approve. If only I was as fortunate as I was in that. No, what am I saying? If only I was this lucky when I was battling that Tamer in the Pokeball tournament. Oh dear God, he's irritating. What do you mean critical hit? That hit didn't look very critical to me. Well, Poliwrath is trapped. So I think my best bet is to switch out to Dodrio, because with only 51 HP, I'm fairly confident that Dodrio can KO Rapidash with the Drill Peck. Alright, let's hit it with the Drill Peck and see what happens. And obviously Dodrio is faster than Rapidash. Rapidash is really, really fast, so not much can outspeed it. But that is his most difficult Pokemon defeated. What's coming out next? He's gonna send out his Raticate. Raticate is at level 51, normal type, with the moves Hyper Fang, Super Fang, Dig, and Ice Beam. This Pokemon is unusual. It's the first instance of a Pokemon with Super Fang. Super Fang is... Oh, God! I forgot he could use Ice Beam, and I'm frozen! There is a 10% chance that that happens. And now that Dodrio is frozen, it can't do anything, which means I essentially only have 2 Pokemon left. Wow. That completely knocked me in the side of the head. I mean, how often does that happen? I guess I should talk about this because I think it is the first time we have dealt with a frozen Pokemon. If your Pokemon is frozen, it can't do anything. And it won't thaw out. Freezing is easily the most dangerous of the status ailments. It's not easy to pull off, but if you do manage to do it, then you pretty much have the battle won. Alright, his last Pokemon is going to be Venomoth, level 51, Bug Poison type, with the moves Psychic, Mega Drain, Double Edge, and Toxic, and yeah, Poliwrath wasn't going to survive that. Well, I only have one Pokemon, but fortunately, I think I should be able to take care of this Venomoth because its special stat isn't the greatest, let's be honest. And nothing Venomoth has is super effective against Hypno. Hypno's not nearly as good as Alakazam was in Generation 1, but it does have Hypnosis, and that's an advantage. I shouldn't need to use Hypnosis against Venomoth. Hopefully I'll be able to KO it in one hit. Come on, go down. No, 19 HP. Alright, let's hit it with another Psychic and see how it goes. It's gonna go for the Mega Drain. It won't absorb enough HP because Hypno has really good special. Come on. There we go. Down. But not without taking me by surprise. I mean, I was wondering if I was going to be able to demonstrate how freezing works, and now I know. All right. With Biker defeated, let's move on to battle number 3. Battle number 3 is against Medium. And guess what? More Ghost Pokemon! Or should I say more Poison Pokemon? Yeah, quite the diverse team right here. Let's see. I think I'm gonna lead off with Electabuzz this time. Let's bring Hypno as well. And for backup, I'm going to take Vileplume with me.
The upcoming battles look promising. We're into round 3.
Alright, her first Pokemon is going to be Magmar, level 51, Fire type, with the moves Confuse Ray, Fire Punch, Strength, and Psychic. This is the trainer that loves to use Confusion, so prepare to switch out a lot. And thankfully, the game was kind enough to fully paralyze Magmar, so I'm going to see how much a Thunderbolt does. Hopefully, it'll weaken Magmar enough so that I can finish it off with the Seismic Toss. No. Magmar's special is a little bit higher than I thought it was. Confuseray does have 100% accuracy, so chances are it will hit you. I can't risk Electabuzz hitting itself, because I'm gonna need him for the other Pokemon. Instead, I'll use Hypno. And thankfully it did go for the Psychic, which won't really do much damage to me. Unfortunately, it did reduce my special, but that really doesn't worry me. Let's hit it with the Psychic. And can the gods please smile on me so that I can bring Magmar down? Yes! Critical hit just when I needed it. One Pokemon down and 2 more to go. What is coming out next? Magneton. Magneton is at level 50, electric type with the moves Supersonic, Thunderbolt, Hyper Beam, and Thunder Wave. This thing can be rather dangerous. Thunderbolt and Hyper Beam is definitely a powerful combination. Thunder Wave is as annoying as ever. And yeah, it's gonna start off with Thunder Wave. Yeah, like I didn't see that coming. But even while paralyzed, I hope Vileplume can clean up. I'm gonna see if I can hit it with the Mega Drain and see how much that does. And it's going to go for the Supersonic Parafusion. Or not. Thank you very much. How much will Mega Drain do? Not much, unfortunately.
Neither one is conceding.
Let's see if we can use Swords Dance. It's gonna use Supersonic until I get confused.
It didn't work.
And thankfully, I did manage to get off the Swords Dance. But just to be safe, I'm going to use it one more time. Yeah, it's going to keep up its little Supersonic Marathon, and that's the third time it's failed. Using Swords Dance is going to be a little bit risky, because if he does confuse me, I could end up hitting myself, and that could inflict a lot of damage on me. So I gotta hope and pray that this continues to miss. No such luck! But thankfully, Body Slam did manage to connect, although it didn't quite take out Magneton. Yeah, I'd much rather be confused than paralyzed. Let's be. Oh! Hyper Beam! So Magneton just said, wow, that didn't do anything! Yeah, unfortunately, I have to deal with Parafusion. It does need a turn to recharge, so that's good. Can I get a Body Slam? Yes, I can. I was able to fight through the Parafusion and get a pointless critical. Later, Magneton! Well, Vileplume did what it needed to. It took out Magneton. Not as smoothly as I had hoped, but it still did the job done. Oh, Lickitung! Lickitung is at level 50. It is a normal type with the moves Supersonic, Body Slam, Blizzard, and Earthquake. I'm taking a big risk putting out Electabuzz, but I need that Lickitung paralyzed. And it's gonna go for the Blizzard. That's gonna hurt. Of course, being a normal type, there is great diversity in the moves that Lickitung can learn. Let's hit it with a Thunder Wave. Even if Electabuzz gets KO'd, as long as Lickitung is paralyzed, Hypno will be faster. So it's entirely possible that I'll have to rely on Hypno to clean up. And I'm very surprised that it didn't go for Earthquake. Alright, let's hit it with a Thunderbolt and see how much damage that will do.
What now?
Okay, that did an alright amount of damage. But, oh, Earthquake! Yeah, that's no chance Electabuzz is going to survive that, no. And I have to admit, I do like Electabuzz's fainting animation. By the way, Electabuzz is one of those version-exclusive Pokemon and it can only be found in the Power Plant in Red version, or Fire Red if you're playing the remakes. So with Lickitung paralyzed, I'm confident that Hypno can take it out. Yes, indeed! Down goes Lickitung. Very interesting that she didn't use any of her poison Pokemon, but I suppose I can understand why she did that. Yeah, I think the AI definitely gets smarter the higher you go up. But that is battle number 3 sealed. All right, time for the halfway point. Had to take a drink there. Battle number 4 against Rocker. This time, I am going to be leading off with Vileplume in case one of his 2 electric Pokemon show up. Unfortunately, my team really isn't built for electric Pokemon. So I'm going to bring Electabuzz with me. And I will also bring Charizard for the first time.
The crowd's excitement is building. This is round 4.
Alright, he's going to lead off with his Electrode. Electrode, level 53 electric type, with the moves Thunderbolt, Hyper Beam, Explosion, Thunder Wave. And it does decide to go for a Thunderbolt. Kind of expected it to do Thunder Wave or at the very least Explosion, but yeah, his Thunderbolts are not going to do much damage to me at all. So let's see how much damage Body Slam will do now that I boosted my attack by 2 stages. No, he's going to continue his little Thunderbolt marathon. Electrode does have a tendency of exploding when its HP gets low. So that's one thing I'm worried about. Ooh, paralysis. Very nice. Let's hit it with another Body Slam and see if that does anything. Yeah, that paralysis came right when I needed it to. And a critical hit. Awesome. Yes, fully paralyzed. So let's see if we can finish you off with a Mega Drain. Because 15 HP, yeah, that should be doable. Wow, I thought I was going to have a lot more trouble with Electrode given the fact that I had Hyper Beam and Explosion, but no. I only took about a quarter HP worth of damage. Not bad. Next Pokemon is going to be Victory Bell, level 51. No, level 50, excuse me. Grass Poison type with the moves Razor Leaf, Acid, Double Edge, and Stun Spore. And it's going to go for the Double Edge. I have Body Slam. We'll see who has the higher attack. It should be me since I used Swords Dance. So let's see how much Body Slam does. Ooh, not bad. Not bad at all.
The heated battle rages on.
Let's see if we can hit it with another Body Slam. Hopefully I can survive another Double Edge, but we'll see.
What will it do?
Ooh, 12 HP. Vileplume. You are amazing. I wish you were faster, but I'm not complaining. Anyone who can float in the air with their giant flower petals is a winner in my book. So down goes Victory Bell, which is good.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokémon.
What is his last Pokemon?
Oh,
He's going to send out his own Vileplume. Well, alrighty then. His Vileplume is at level 51, Grass Poison type, with the moves Petal Dance, Acid, Mega Drain, and Stun Spore. It doesn't have any physical attacks. Although with only 12 HP, I won't last long. And I'll last even less time with the critical hit. Well, Vileplume managed to take out 2 of his Pokemon, so I am happy. And making his round 2 Pokemon Stadium debut, yes indeed, it's Charizard. Alright, let's hit it with the Fire Blast, see how much damage that will do. Charizard is 2 levels higher, it's got really good special. I think I should take out this Vileplume no problem. 11 HP, and it's going to go for the Stun Spore, which is really annoying. But it's a lot less annoying when it misses. Awesome. Let's use Earthquake to finish it off. Charizard is definitely one of the faster Pokemon. Not quite as fast as Rapidash, but it's still pretty speedy.
Is it down and out?
It is down and out. And that is the 4th battle taken care of. Very nice. Stand tall, Charizard. You've made me proud. Unfortunately, I'm not getting very many continues, which is a shame. I mean, I've made a couple poor decisions, but we'll see how well the other half of the Great Ball Tournament goes. So, see you guys next time. Hey, did you like what you saw? Then be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter for updates on my videos. Also, do you want to record LP videos like me? Then check out my kit page for my go-to equipment for recording.